Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Erica, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing a couple different things. I'm going to be swatching some eyeliners for you that I picked up from Beauty Creations, and also creating an eye look with the palette that I got from Beauty Creations. This is the palette right here. This is the Ariel palette, and I did show this in my eyeshadow palette haul video and decided that I really needed to just sit down and finally use it. I've had it for a couple weeks, and it's ridiculous. Isn't it gorgeous? Beautiful color story. Lots of really fun things in here. My inspiration in picking up this palette is Shannon Carroll. I'll link her channel in my description box. She and I did a collab together a while back, and we were picking shades for each other out of a palette. This is the palette that she chose for me to pick shades out of for her. And she used, I believe, this side of the palette, or well, I picked shades from this side of the palette, I'm pretty sure, like purples and pinks. Beautiful look that she created. And I've always been really interested, well, not always, but for a while, I've been really interested in trying something from this brand. So when I saw this palette on the website, I thought, you know what, get it. You saw Shannon use it. She created a beautiful look with it. So yeah, she was my inspiration. And I think I know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do like a teal and purple look today. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, really excited to try this out. Now, let me talk to you about the eyeliners that I'm going to be swatching today. I got a set from Beauty Creations, and I took them out of the little boxes that they came in. There's 12 of them right here. And they're really pretty colors. They're all like, you know, pretty bright. I mean, there's a black, well, I guess I can hold them like this. There's a black and white and kind of a peachy colored one. But I thought it would be really fun to swatch these on my arm for you guys so you can see how pretty the colors are. And then I'll try to figure out which one I'm going to use in my look today. So let me roll up my sleeve here. And let's start off with this one right here. This one's called Razzle Dazzle, kind of a purpley pink shade. And let's look at I haven't even taken the caps off of these, but there's the little tip right there. Yes. So let's swatch this one right here. Ooh, it swatches nice. Very creamy feeling. Yeah. Beautiful shade. Ooh. I hope these work really well in the lower waterlines. That's really all I do with these kind of eyeliners is put them in my lower waterline. Sometimes I'll put them on my upper lid, but not always. Let's go to the black one. This one is called Outer Space. Cool. And I love the fact that Beauty Creations has larger writing on their eyeliners, their products, because my eyesight's horrible. So let's swatch this one right here. Oh yeah, swatches beautifully. There's the black one. My swatches are going to be totally wonky on my arm. That's just what I do. Let's go to this one. This one is called Tiptoe. Cute. This is kind of a peachy color. This one doesn't show up that well because my skin tone's pretty close to that. But can you see that one right there? Kind of? Yeah, I mean, sort of. But yeah, I mean, they're swatching great. Let's go to the white one. This one is called a blanc, which is white in French. And let's put this one right here. I don't usually use a white eyeliner in my lower water lines. That swatched really nicely, just because I think it looks kind of funky, but you know, trying to do some different things here maybe on my channel. We'll see. Let's go to this pink one here. This is called Dreamtopia. Beautiful. Kind of a bright pink. There's that pink one. Beautiful. And I need to really pay attention to what I'm doing here with my swatches because they're getting all over the place. This light green one is called Shamrock. Cool. Kind of a lime green, kind of electric lime green. Oh yeah, really pretty. That is lovely. You see that? Okay. Sort of. Yeah, that's pretty. Love it. I'm really liking these. These are nice. Let's go to the blue one here. This one is called Denim, kind of an electric blue. I do already have an electric blue liner that I got in an ice cream beauty box. I can't remember the name of the brand, but it's in my little eyeliner tub. That's nice. Very pretty. And then let's go to this one here. This one is called Mango Tango. This is kind of a reddish orange, pinkish reddish orange. Put this right here. Oh, more orange. There we go. Oh, that's really pretty. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. Let's go to this one here. This one is called Aquamarine. I don't know, teal. Might use this one in my look today. Oh, that's really pretty. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, look at this is kind of going down the side of my arm. Then we have the purple one called Plum. And I'm an electric purple. Maybe I'll use this one today. I don't know. This one's not swatching as good as the other one's swatched. But it's a pretty color. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We have a red. True Red. This one is called Center Stage. Very cool. And let's put this one right here. This is kind of more, well, yeah, it's red, but it's kind of got a pink undertone to it, I would say. And the last one here is this yellow one, bright yellow, and this one's called Lime Time. It's yellow, but I would have called it Lemon Time. But hey, you know, nobody asked me. Oh yeah, that's very bright. And then we have the yellow one right there. Geez, horrible. I mean, when my arm's down like this, it's all lines up, but when you lift your arm up, it doesn't. But yeah, I think those all swatched pretty well. The purple one, the plum shade, didn't swatch the greatest, but you know, it's okay. So I'm really excited to give these a try. I kind of give my ColourPop cream gel liners a break. And if you didn't see my eyeshadow palette haul video, they came in these little boxes here, like this big kind of plastic sleeve thing, and they all came in these little boxes, which I kind of feel like this is wasted packaging, but you know, no, again, nobody asked me that. So yeah, I'm going to go take these off my arm, and then I'll come back and I'll put my eye look together with the Beauty Creations Ariel palette. Alrighty, let's get into this eye look. My brows are done and this eyelid is primed in the P. Louise eyeshadow base in Rumor 01. So this is the palette, the Ariel palette from Beauty Creations I'm going to be using today. And I'm really thinking like teals and purples today, or blues. I don't know. There's some really pretty shades in here. There's a lot of really pretty shades in here. But I don't know, my eye's just kind of going over here. So I think what I'll do is start off with, which shade though? I think I'll start off with this shade right here and put that in my transition area. I will grab a brush right here, my Jessup brush. This is my 227 Luxe Soft Definer. Okay. And let's go into the shade here and put this in my transition area, like I already said. And I did want to talk to you guys today about why I am no longer going to be filming Temu videos. It's no big deal. It really isn't. Like if I think about other things I've been through in my life and just kind of what's going on in the world right now, you know, big deal. But I just wanted to share why I'm not going to be doing that anymore. And what I thought I would do is just kind of start off by explaining like how I even got involved with Temu, which I think I've already kind of talked about that, but just briefly. A few months ago, a rep reached out to me. Very nice rep. I don't have anything against the rep. She's just doing her job. You know, she was very kind, very helpful, very nice. You know, I have no complaints about the rep at all. She was really a neat lady. And I'm just kind of not really blending a bunch. I'm just kind of smushing this on my lid because I started off with the back and forth and I don't know, this wasn't really working that great. But yeah, really pretty shade. And I think it's nicely pigmented. So I'll keep going and keep talking. Anyway, this, like I said, the rep reached out to me via email and said, hey, we've watched your content, which I don't know if they really watch my content, but okay. And we would love to work with you if you'd be interested. And I had seen, you know, a handful of my friends using Temu products or showing Temu products in their videos. I don't know that I'd ever seen anybody use makeup though. I was trying to remember if I'd seen that, and I don't know that I did. It's mostly like clothing and like household goods, stuff like that. But it looked really fun. And I was like, yeah, okay, let's go for it, man. And she said, okay, well, here's 50 bucks. Go on to the Temu makeup site. She sent me a link to that and pick out some stuff and you can film a video or whatever you want to do with it. I was like, okay, fun. So I did go on and pick out $50 worth of makeup. And everything I picked up, except for a couple of things from both times I worked with Temu, were great. You know, very cheap, very affordable. But I was very impressed with how things worked, especially like the eyeliner and mascara set that I picked up, and also the lippies and, you know, the eyeshadow palettes. I mean, a couple of them were from You Can Be. I'd already used You Can Be palettes, so I kind of knew those would work fine. And then, you know, I got some like Natasha Denona palette dupes and stuff, and some base products. And, you know, for the most part, everything worked really well. Now, I'm pretty easy to please when it comes to makeup, so, you know, I'm not a super snooty makeup connoisseur or whatever. I mean, as long as something works, I'm pretty happy. So, you know, fine, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So anyway, the stuff arrived from Temu, and I got an email from the rep again, basically saying, this is what we would like for you to do. We'd like for you to film at least one video, 2 reels/shorts, and then if you could please put a picture of the Temu bag in your community tab, like make a post on my community tab, that would be great. And they also give you like little blurbs that they'd like for you to add into the postings that you do. Like there's a little blurb for your community tab post, and there's a little blurb for your reels/shorts. And then there's a little blurb along with all the links to all the products that you're supposed to put in your description box. And, you know, I don't really speak like that. I mean, they weren't my words. I mean, basically just said something like, I love this site. This is such a great site, or Temu Spring, or whatever. I don't know. But I mean, it wasn't like I was pledging allegiance to some weird cult or anything. At least I didn't think so. You know, I mean, I wasn't really like offended by the verbiage that they'd given me. And I figured, well, you know, I'm using their makeup for free. I can do that. That's no big deal. So yeah, I put the little blurbs in, and I did do one video. Or no, I did 2 videos actually. I ended up doing 2 videos the first time around, and then I did do my 2 reels/shorts. I do have a pretty harsh edge. I'll go and tone that down here in a little bit. But let's go into, I'm trying to decide if I want to do this shade or this one. I really like that shade. And I think that would look really good to deepen that outer V. So I'm going to go into this shade first here. I don't know about that one. I may not use that one. I don't know. We'll see. But let's go into this one here first. I'm going to put that in my outer V. Let me grab a brush. I did all the stuff that they asked me to do. You know, I did the post and the videos and all that stuff. And, you know, I thought it was fine. You know, everything worked well and great. And after all was said and done, she sent me another little email. Ooh, that's pretty. That's really nice. That's a very pretty dark teal shade. Ooh, I love that. Gorgeous. Yes. And I think what I'm going to do in terms of the shimmers is like a teal and a light purple. I think that'd look pretty together. I'm getting a ton of fallout, but I'll clean it up. And so she said, would you be willing to work with us again at some point? I said, yeah, I would be. That'd be fine. So maybe, I don't know, 2 weeks went by, week and a half, something like that, 2 weeks probably. And she reached out to me again and said, hey, would you like to work with me again? And I said, I would love to do that. You know, like I said, great rep, really helpful, really kind, very sweet, very cool. So she said, this time around, we're going to give you $65. And I'm like, dang, because the makeup products, everything on Temu is very cheap. I think the most expensive product I picked out was like $15. So everything's, you know, 15 and under of the stuff that I picked out. So, you know, you can get a lot of stuff for 65 bucks. And I did. I got quite a bit of things. And once it arrived, she sent me another email saying, like she did the first time around, here's the plan of what we'd like for you to do. And this time around, the second time around, she said, we'd like for you to film 2 videos, 4 reels/shorts, and then the post in my community tab. I'm thinking, I don't know that I can do 4 reels/shorts because I don't really do shorts a whole lot or reels. I do like my top 5, and I do those maybe once a week if I have the time to do that. But, you know, I don't really have a lot of time available to me to do things like that because, you know, I work full time and stuff. And so I was like, I don't know that I can do 4 of those. Plus, you know, that's a lot. I mean, if you think about it, if you're not doing shorts and reels all the time, which I'm not, 4 is a lot. And I didn't, you know, they're all about Temu. Like, this is not a Temu channel. I mean, come on. So I just told her, so I'll try to do my best to get the 4, but I may just do the 2 like I did last time. And she's like, okay, you know, whatever. So I did my 2 videos. I did 2 reels/shorts, and that was it. And as I was filming that process, you know, doing my videos and my shorts and reels and whatnot for the second go around, she reached back out to me and said, hey, would you be willing to do like a 3 to 5 minute video about the affiliate program, the Temu affiliate program? And I said, well, what is that? And I'm going to try my best to recall exactly what it is, but I might not be able to recall it exactly how she said it was, or, you know, exactly what it is. But from what I recall, I was going to look it up, and I went back into my emails with her, and I deleted a bunch of them, so I don't know. But basically what I remember is that they give you like this little, I don't know, like link, and you send that to your friends, like other creators. And if they join like with you or under you, they get $5 and you get $5. So every person I reached out to that, you know, joined in, we'd all get $5. So the more people I get to join, the more $5 I get, right? Now, it's not like they give you $5. You have the $5 towards stuff on the Temu site. And another thing too, is they'd given me like a, you know, 10% link for people, you know, if like you want to go on and buy something, you can use my code or whatever and to save 10%. So it's kind of in line with that, I guess. I don't really know. But I thought, you know, I don't want to do that because I don't want to have to bug people to get involved with Temu if that's not what they want to do. Plus, pretty much most of the people I know that I'm close with, they're already doing Temu stuff. So I thought, well, they're not going to do that. And so I just told her, no, I don't want to do that. That looks really pretty. I like how that deepened up really well, but I do want to kind of, you know, blend that out a little bit better. So I'm going to go back into the shade right here and just kind of tone that down a little bit. So I just, you know, very nicely said, no, I'm not really interested in doing the affiliate program. And she's like, oh, okay, well, if you change your mind, you know, let me know. And I'm thinking, well, I'm not going to change my mind. Another thing too that I noticed from the affiliate program when I went onto the site and kind of looked into it a little bit more is the claim is that if you do this affiliate program, that like you can do it as like a job and that you can make up to like $20,000 a month with, you know, Temu stuff. And I'm thinking, how in the world could anybody make $20,000 a month with Temu products? Because they're so cheap. I mean, you know, I don't know that many people. I would have to just be like doing nothing in my day other than reaching out to people and telling them they needed to go onto the Temu site and get stuff. You know what I mean? And you know, I don't really know how it all works, but I just thought there's no way. I didn't buy that. You know, I just didn't buy it. I thought there's just no way in the world anyone can make $20,000 off Temu. Maybe somebody is. And if they are, you go with your bad self. But I thought there's no way. I just thought there's no way I'm going to be able to make 20, you know. So, you know, told her no, moved on. Then she reached out to me, I think after I'd done my stuff, you know, with the second go around, my 2 videos and 2 reel shorts. And she said, how about being part of the influencer program? And I said, well, what is that? Okay, so now let's go into some shimmers. And I think what I'll do is use this one right here, this bright teal shimmer. And then I think what I'll do is, that's really pretty too. It's kind of like a smoky light purple, or that one would be kind of pretty, maybe even that one. This one's just, I don't know, it's reaching out to me for some reason. Somebody used these 2 shimmers on the lid. Let me grab my little brush for that. And basically what she said about the influencer program is that you just can like take part in a campaign anytime you want to, and that they give you, you know, some mad money to go on to Temu, and you can, you know, like what they've done for me in the past, you know, just giving me some money, and then you can go and pick some stuff out, and you can do it whenever you want to. And I was like, okay, fine. So she said, here's $50. Go ahead and go on there and pick out what you want. And I thought, okay, although a part of me was thinking, do I really want to do this? Because like I just said, I don't want this to become a Temu channel. Look at how beautiful that shimmer is. Okay, let's put this down right here. Oh yes, that is gorgeous. And a very nice texture too. Like right off the bat, it's just very nice, you know, adhering nicely to the lid. And yeah, that's beautiful. Oh, so pretty. Love it. So I don't know, I was kind of conflicted about it, but I thought, well, you know, it's free makeup. And I was, like I said, I really enjoyed what I was getting from Temu. So I thought, okay, fine. So anyway, I go on to this link that she sends me for the influencer program. And the interesting part for me is that, whoops, I just knocked one of my little brushes or boxes off there. The interesting part to me though, was that she'd given me $50 to go onto the Temu site and pick some stuff out. However, the campaigns that you get to choose from, it all said $200. So I'm like, well, do I have $50 or $200? I don't need $200 worth of Temu makeup. Okay. That's way too much. But I was thinking, well, why did she tell me 50 if all this stuff says 200? I don't know. I just thought that was kind of strange, but okay. So I picked out the $50 worth of makeup. I got like this brush holder that I already showed you that's running out of brushes because I'm using my brushes. I need to wash them again. And I don't know, just some other stuff that I haven't really shown in my videos, and I'll tell you why. So I picked everything out, and then when you're done picking everything out, it takes you to this other little screen, and it says, okay, now you can apply for the influencer program. And I'm thinking, apply? I thought I was already in, I mean, she said, you're in the influencer program. So I'm like, okay. So I applied, you know, like, I don't know, you put your like name and email address in there. And then it says, what social media platform do you use Temu on the most? And I think it was, well, I don't think I know, YouTube, Instagram, and then I think it was either, or was it both, Facebook and TikTok. Well, I don't have Facebook and I don't have TikTok. So I was like, well, I would say that I have used Temu stuff most often on YouTube. So I said YouTube. and you like type in your channel name and whatever. And it says, okay, like this little thing comes back and it says, okay, now we're going to look into this and we'll get back to you. I'm like, look into what? Like, I don't get this. I'm going to clean this brush off just a little bit on my little towel here. And then I'm going to go into that purple shimmer and put it towards the front of the lid. Let's go into this shade right here. This beautiful kind of light. It's kind of like a dusty purple to me. I don't know. So I'm like, okay, get back to me. So I don't know, within about maybe 10 minutes, I get another email from Temu saying, kind of this generic email saying, actually, we can't approve you at this time for the influencer program. And I'm like, what? Okay. Because you don't have enough verbiage in your videos about Temu for us to approve you. I'm like, what do you mean I don't have enough verbiage? First of all, I did put all the little scripty stuff that they asked me to. I put that in all my videos, you know. I mean, I thought it was kind of silly, but I did it. And, you know, I didn't think it was that crazy of a deal or whatever. I did it on all my reels and shorts and my video and my little community tab post, whatever. I did all of that. So what are you talking about? I don't have enough verbiage in my videos. And basically what they wanted me to do is they wanted me to go back into my other videos that had nothing to do with Temu and add these little blurbs like the hashtags and I love Temu or whatever else. And I thought, I'm not doing that. These videos had nothing to do with Temu. I'm not going to go back into my videos that are done, that I've had up on my channel for months maybe, and add anything about Temu. No way. I mean, it has nothing to do with Temu. So I just thought, what the hell? This is ridiculous. And so I just thought, well, forget it. So basically they told me, you know, we're not sending you your stuff until you do this. And I'm like, well, I'm not doing it. So don't send me my stuff. That looks beautiful. I love that, how that looks together. But I do want to go in with just my finger into this purple shade and just kind of mush that a little bit better right there. I kept getting emails from Temu, like for, I don't know, maybe a week or so, week and a half. Not every day, but like maybe every other day saying, do you want your stuff? If you want your stuff, then you need to come and do what we asked you to do and add all this stuff in. And this was not coming from the rep. This is just coming from like, I don't know, some random email from Temu. And I'm just like, no. And I was going to respond. I thought, just don't respond. Just don't do it. And I ended up getting the stuff. Like I ended up getting it, which I don't know if I was supposed to, but I did get it. I'm going to go back into this shade here and just kind of take that wonky edge off of that teal shimmer. But I was so annoyed with the way they handled that I thought, I'm not filming with this stuff. You know, first of all, I wasn't even supposed to get it. And second of all, I'm annoyed. I just was annoyed. I just thought, what the hell's the deal here? You know? And I will say, I do feel like the rep wasn't honest with me, you know. She was very kind. I feel bad. Like, I don't want to say anything negative about her really, because, you know, she's just doing her job. I mean, just like I have to do my job every day at my work. And I'm sure there's people that don't love me either because I have to take payments from people that don't really want to pay their bill. And, you know, I understand that. So, you know, I don't think that she was necessarily trying to be shady, but this is shady, you know. They're not telling me the truth. And there's no way in the world that I'm going to go back into any of my other videos that have nothing to do with Temu and add Temu blurby stuff. No way. Verbiage, whatever. I'm not doing that. I don't know. So yes, I did get a few things. I have not filmed with it. And then I felt kind of guilty. Like, well, you should film with it. You got it. And I thought, no, I'm not doing it. I just don't want to. It just doesn't sit well with me. It kind of leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And the interesting thing too, is I have not heard one word from that rep, not one word since I didn't get into the influencer program. And I do not like that harsh edge. I love the way this eye look is coming together though. I think it's really pretty colors and I like the formula of everything. I really do, but I don't like the edge. So I will go into this lighter blue shade and just kind of blend that out a little bit. And you know, the bigger picture here too, is I do kind of feel, I mean, I do feel like it's a marketing scam. It's like an MLM, you know, like the pyramid type scheme. You know, you get this person to join, we'll give them $5, we'll give you $5, you know, which I'm just not a real big fan of, you know. I mean, it kind of reminded me of like Mary Kay, which, you know, I used to love Mary Kay makeup. I actually found a couple of my old singles in my bathroom. I should have brought them in here. I'm too lazy to get up and go get them, but they're broken. I mean, there's no way I could use them, but I just was like, oh my gosh, you know, very nostalgic. And, you know, I know a lot of people, a lot of single mothers who kicked butt with Mary Kay and, you know, raised their children on it. So, you know, I'm not bashing Mary Kay at all. I never will. But, you know, I do see that like Temu is kind of, it's just kind of scammy. I don't really hear much about Temu anymore though. You know, I mean, I still see people uploading videos about Temu and that's fine. You know, I mean, yeah, it's a great site because it's cheaper stuff. And, you know, there's all kinds of things you can choose from. And I got like some clothes from Temu that I was going to show in like a haul video, but I don't know. I just was like, I don't want to do this anymore. Because I was so annoyed with the way everything went down. Anyway, and that's looking a little funky too. So let me go back into this brush and this shade, and I'll just kind of add a little bit more back in because I took a little bit too much away. You know, it's not like I have anything against people that use Temu stuff or do Temu videos. Of course I don't. I mean, I did a lot of them too. I did what, 4 videos and like ended up doing 4 reels and shorts and a couple of community tab posts. So, you know, I'm not going to put anybody else down for doing that. I just felt like this is weird and it's scammy and they're not really telling the truth here. Plus the fact that I do feel like they do come pretty hard after people that have smaller channels because, you know, I don't know that the bigger channels would really go for that necessarily because they're getting tons of PR, tons of promotional stuff. I think Temu, well, Stylevana was technically the first PR I ever got, which I haven't heard one word back from Stylevana after that. And I think it's because I was honest and there was a couple things I didn't like. Well, I'm not going to lie. You know what I mean? I'm never going to come onto my channel and lie to you guys about how I feel about a product. Do I need to sit and spend, you know, 20, 30 minutes bashing it? No, I'm never going to do that. But I will be honest about something that I don't like. And I don't think Stylevana was real thrilled with me that I, you know, like the lip product. It was like a lip stain. Well, I know it was a lip stain. I thought it was a lipstick. And I was like, what the heck is this stuff? But it ended up working just fine. Anyway, it was exciting to get an email from Temu saying, hey, we're going to send you some PR. I mean, yeah, cool, sweet. I mean, you know, nobody's beating my door down. I'll tell you that much. And they never will. And I have gotten some other PR from other brands since then, and it's been wonderful. But I do think that Temu does kind of has this like, I don't know, kind of philosophy where, ooh, let's go after them because they're going to be more interested in, there's my stomach again. Sorry. Didn't eat again. I just can't eat in the morning. Anyway, I feel like they just kind of think, oh, well, we'll go after them because they're going to be a lot more willing to use our products and videos and stuff like that. And, you know, yeah, I guess I fell for that. I did. But I don't know. I just felt like it just didn't sit well with me because I just felt like I wasn't getting the full story here. And it was very manipulative, I felt. Okay, so now let's do the lower lash line. I did pop some of my Instant Age Rewind concealer in Ivory from Maybelline down here. And I think what I'm going to do, gosh, I wanted to use purple on my lower lash line. So I think what I'll do, although this might look kind of cool because I think it might pop a little bit. Let's use the Aquamarine shade in my lower water lines, and then I'm going to put purple on the lower lash line. I just feel like I don't want to use their stuff anymore. I don't want to necessarily promote Temu on my channel anymore. I just feel like it just seemed kind of dorky. You know, why tell somebody that they're in the influencer program and then say, well, now you have to apply. And because your other videos don't have anything about Temu in it, now we're not going to accept you. Well, why would my other videos have stuff about Temu in it? I'm not talking about Temu. I just thought it was weird. Very weird. It's over and done with. Life goes on. You know, I don't really necessarily like hold a grudge or anything like that. I'm just like, nah. Just kind of, like I said, left a bad taste in my mouth. So now let's do some purple on the lower lash line. Let's go into, gosh, fuzz everywhere. I want to do like a dark to light purple on the lower lash line. So let's go into this shade right here and start out with that on the outer edge of the lower lash line. Let me grab a brush. I'd like to know what you guys think of my story, if it made any sense, because it may not have. I don't know. I'm interested to see what I'm going to think when I edit. Like, oh, that made no sense at all. We'll see. And I wish people the best of luck. If you're going to do Temu videos and you're going to get really involved with Temu, I just wish you good luck because it may not turn out the way you thought it was going to. I know it didn't turn out that way for me. Not like I thought I was going to have some big contract with Temu. I mean, no, of course not. I would not have wanted that anyway. But I'm just saying, like, I just was a little bit disappointed in how, I just felt like they were gamey. What I thought was interesting too, and I think I already said this, but I have not heard one word from that rep since I didn't get accepted into the influencer program, you know? It's just interesting. I don't know, because I'm sure she had to have known I didn't get accepted, which is fine. And, you know, like, I have bigger fish to fry in my life than Temu, but it's kind of weird. Yeah, that's pretty. It's a little harsh, but I'll take care of that here in a minute. Let me clean this brush off a little bit. I love this brush. This is an MSQ brush, and they sell MSQ brushes on Amazon, and they're really cheap, and they work great. So now I'm going to go to this lighter purple shade and put that towards the front of the lower lash line. That would look cool, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, kind of have like a ombre, variegated, I don't know what you call it. But yeah, that's cool looking. Yeah, man, I love that. Woohoo. And I'm glad I used the teal shade in my, or the aquamarine shade in my lower waterline. That looks cool, I think. I don't know. You guys might be thinking, it does not look cool, Erica. I don't know. And then I think what I might do is just grab this little brush right here and go into this shade just a teeny tiny bit and just kind of, I don't know, make that edge not quite so harsh looking, but then it's kind of making it look more lighter purple. I don't know. I'm just going to keep going because I already started. I can't really stop now. Yeah, I think that looks really pretty. I might futz with that a little bit more, but for now I think it's okay. So what I'll do is I'll go off camera, do my other eye, put the rest of my face makeup on, of course, the finishing touches, dry my hair, and I'll come right back. I am back. This is the finished look. I really like how this look turned out. I love the eyeshadow palette, love the eyeliner that I used. Of course, I'll show you those things again before I wrap this video up, but before I get there, let me show you just a few things I used in my finished look. On my lips, I do have the Ofra Flexi Stick in Velour. Just wanted something maybe a little bit more subtle today. I don't know. I was going to go with a really dark purple, and I thought, I don't know that I want to do that. So love this. Steph sent this to me. I really enjoy this lip product. It feels really nice on the lips, and I think it's a really pretty color. It goes with a lot of different things. For my upper lid liner, I did use my She Glam felt tip liner in black. Again, I've been using this pretty much ever since I got it. It's a really nice felt tip liner, and I think it was like $3 or $4, so can't beat it. And then for my mascara, I did use my Nobu Cosmetics Nobu Lash Mascara. Again, obsessed with this mascara. It is so lovely. I love it. So now let's talk about the eyeliners. I'm going to grab them here and pick them all up. 12 in the set, and I cannot remember how much this cost. I just don't remember. I will have a link to the Beauty Creations website in my description box, so you guys can go check it out if you're interested in these. I really like them. They all swatched really well. And this one that I use, the aquamarine shade in my lower waterlines, it looks really nice. And it's so far, it's staying really well. So hopefully it seems similar to the ColourPop Cream Gel liners in formula and consistency. So hopefully, I'll get a lot of use out of these because I really liked how they swatched, and they're all really pretty colors and really fun, unique colors to have in my collection that I don't already have. Well, maybe a couple from the ColourPop ones, but whatever. So now let's talk about the Beauty Creations Ariel palette. This is gorgeous. I really liked all the matte shades that I used. This one right here, I did feel like I had to kind of build it up for it to be really noticeable. But I will say that filming in front of really bright lights, sometimes it looks a little different than it does when I like go in the bathroom. Because I'll like pack a shadow on and I'll go in the bathroom. I'm like, oh, I have a ton of eyeshadow on my lids. But, it did show up well. And I think it blended nicely, This shade right here, this lighter blue, was lovely. Loved how that worked to blend that shade out with. I love this dark teal matte, really nice. And then these two mattes I used on my lower lash line. Beautiful, really, really pretty, really nice consistency or formula, applied well. And yeah, I'm very happy with it. The shimmers I used though were really beautiful. This one right here and this one, these two together, I just think it turned out really nice. I probably could have made it a little bit more exciting and put a purple on the upper, like a purple matte on my upper lids too, but I don't know. That's just what I did today, and really happy that I picked up this palette. Thank you to Shannon for being my palette muse and helping me choose this palette because she created such a beautiful look in our collab video. So yeah, really happy with this palette and really excited to use it again. And I wanted to share with you guys my Temu situation. It's not like a huge big deal. It really isn't. But I don't know. I felt like it was a little bit manipulative on their part. I think as a smaller creator, maybe I fell more prey to that than someone else that has a huge channel. It is my responsibility to say yes or no to something. And I did say yes to working with Temu. And like I said, while I was filming, I really do enjoy the majority of the products I've picked up from Temu. They all work really well and they're so affordable, which I love affordable, cheap, dare I say cheap makeup. I do. And I'm very easily pleased by makeup. I'm not a real makeup snob. So most things that I pick up, I really do enjoy. So I'm, like I said, I'm pretty easily pleased. But I just felt like some of their tactics were a little shady. And so, yeah, I just don't really feel comfortable doing Temu videos anymore because I just kind of felt like it's run its course. I've done them. I enjoyed my time with my Temu stuff, and I will continue to use products that I got from Temu. Of course I will, absolutely. But I'm just not going to be doing any more Temu videos because I just feel like their true colors kind of came out. And I was like, yeah, I don't really like your true colors, Temu. I would love to know if you guys have those eyeliners. If you have the eyeshadow palette, we can chat about that in the comment section. Let me know what you think of the products. And like I said, I will have a link to the Beauty Creations website in my description box. So if you guys are interested in checking these products out, maybe picking up the products, you can do that through the link to their website, or you can just go onto their website on your own, whatever you want to do. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your lives to sit down and watch this video. If you're new here and you enjoyed what you saw, please consider subscribing, smash the like button, and of course, comment down below in the comment section. I love to chat with you guys there. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I cannot wait to see you guys again in my next video. But in the meantime, please take very good care of yourself. Be well, safe, happy, and I will see you soon. Bye.
Drop it.